Is it just me, or is it really hard to stay on top of all your videos and pictures now that smartphones are a thing and we have those tiny little cameras that are so convenient? In this video, we're sharing how we finally found a simple way to access all our media in one place and keep it synced with our different devices. You can also quickly find pictures of individual people or themes across your whole collection of photos. And finally, this solution also helps us make more of our photo collection without any additional work on our part.
Now the big reveal of the solution that we're using, it's Google Photos.
There are various online solutions that offer unlimited storage, popular photo printing places, and that makes sense to host your photos with something like that where you can easily just print them off. However, we chose Google Photos because you can also store video. For us, it's so much nicer to have everything in one place. Google Photos does actually store unlimited quantity. They just kind of compress down the quality a little bit. Some of your devices might not even take up to that high of quality. You can still print photos.
The vast majority of consumer cameras probably won't even get to 16 megapixels yet. And 1080p video is actually HD.
The same kind of quality as what this camera is taking right now.
Yeah.
So basically all we're saying is all the everyday uses that you use your stuff for, unless you're actually in photography or video business, you're going to be fine storing your stuff on Google Photos. If you want to store the original quality of cameras that take higher quality, then you can pay to do that. Another feature that we really love about Google Photos is the way that you can search your images, the way that it automatically sorts through your whole photo collection. Google kind of analyzes your photos, which might seem a little bit creepy or disconcerting, but I actually love it. It's kind of a pain to go back through your old photo collection. I don't know about you, but for us, we have a ton, and we've actually digitized all of our old pictures as well. David ran them through a scanner, and we're putting everything in one place, and it's so cool, but it is a little bit overwhelming. It sorts everything automatically by date, and then you can create custom albums for how you want to sort stuff, or you can actually do keyword searches, like for example, horse, or love, or bowling, or something like that, and it'll analyze your photos and pull up the ones that it feels like would fit those descriptions. And obviously it's not without error. There are things that you might have to kind of refine with the search, and you can just tell it, no, this photo is not what you're saying it is, but it's amazingly accurate. Another way that it analyzes is by your face. So you can look really quickly for pictures of just one person, like a specific person, maybe for a birthday that you want to put together a collage or something like that. It's really handy.
The other awesome thing is the syncing feature. I mean, you don't have to be messing with trying to figure out, okay, I need to put these pictures up there, so on and so forth. You can choose what folders to sync up to Google.
One thing that I really love about the syncing feature is that you can sync multiple devices to one account. So if we're doing stuff on multiple phones, for example, it can still all go to the same place.
It's everything in one place. It's sorted very well. You don't have to be going through different devices to look for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really handy, and that leads to the next thing, which is sharing and collaboration. So with Google Photos, because you have everything in one place, it makes it really easy to post to social media from various devices. And the other thing then also is that you can share individual images or folders with family or friends. Like maybe you want to gather up a bunch of pictures for a family calendar or something. Google Photos does offer a limited editing capability, some of the basic stuff that you would expect with a few filters also, but one of the things that I do really kind of find fun about it is that it will automatically create animations from your photos, little movies or slideshows, and collages. So it'll kind of analyze your photos and say, oh, this is a group of photos, let's put them together and see how they function together. And it's really kind of fun just to see what it comes up with. You can, of course, create all those things on your own, selecting whichever images you prefer, but you don't even have to do that. You can just let it do the work for you.
Let it do its thing.
Yep. Okay, so there are just a couple of cons that I've run across. One being that you can't create sub-albums, you can only create one level of album. Another thing is that albums do have a limit of around 2,000 images, so that's another thing that kind of makes it so you have more albums than you might really want. One last thing to note is that, of course, it is always good to have some sort of a backup for the stuff that we really want to make sure that we never lose. Original, higher quality images and videos probably put on our NAS drive.
It's a hard drive on our server at home.
So does this sound like a good solution for your life? If so, let us know in the comments below. If you have a different suggestion, also let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear We're always looking to upgrade, so to speak.
And remember to stay clever, folks.
In this video, we're going to tell you